Hello fellow YouTubers. I'm going to a shooting event tomorrow. I'm leaving this afternoon and I'm going to Rome, Georgia to help Nathan Good actually video, do sort of a promotional video for his training for his new YouTube channel. So I thought, well heck, what am I going to do? Maybe I could, besides doing video, maybe I could, you know, provide some first aid kits and stuff like that. And I started thinking, well, what's so special about my first aid kit? Not much. So anyway, let's take a look at it. One of the problems I run into, or that I have, is that I have lots of little kits spread out, and none of them are really, I don't think, really set up for too much trauma per se. This is kind of cool. This is a VanQuest panel, hook and loop panel that quick detach. Won't get into too much of that gear. This is my Mobius, my VanQuest Mobius that I have. Like I had a first aid kit in just for the truck, but again, you can see not much there. What all's in here? Life straw, fishing kit, my knife's in there. I wonder if I have, that's my watch I've been looking for. Good Lord, that's my Casio Pathfinder watch. Holy cow, I need to go through my gear more often. But anyway, so this is kind of the point, is that I don't know what I have, where it is. And it's kind of embarrassing, really. I started not to even do a video on this. I started just to find out what I had and go from there, and not expose the fact that I was deficient on first aid stuff. And you can see here, duct tape, off wipes. Now I do like the AMP3 modules. Like here is an irrigation module, irrigation syringe, tip, shield, betadine, alcohol pads. Here's a, what's that? Oh, what a slippery. That's the AMP3 Scout, and this is the AMP3 EDC. And you can check these out on their website. But still, you can see how small it is. It fits in the palm of your hand. So any kind of bandage or anything that's in there, it's going to be relatively small. So I really don't feel like I'm set up. Here's another Scout. Butterfly bandage, triple antibiotic. Some of these have been opened. Got a face shield. So just, you know, a bunch of junk really. I mean, if somebody got really hurt, I'd be in trouble. Let's see what's in here. Maybe this is getting more serious. Okay, here's an IFAC. So maybe a little better, but still, it looks like this is not the original bag, so I would have to go through that. I don't think there's really any serious bandage in there, or tourniquet, or anything else. Here's a little IFAC tool module. These are AMP3. So I have 2 of those apparently. We're right in the rain. So this is just a bunch of, let's see what's in here. This might be a tourniquet. I think it is. So anyway, there's another module, another irrigation module. So you see I had these spread out. towel. Fact medication module. But see, I wouldn't know. I'd end up having to dump all this crap out on the ground, you know, just to find anything. So what I did was I ordered one for this event, but still I thought it was bigger than this. But because I think I actually also have a piece, another VanQuest pouch that's actually meant for first aid, and we'll find out right quick, I guess. Okay, well, that's a decent. I guess my VanQuest thing hasn't come yet, so I may just leave it in here. This is, it says First Responder 2 trauma bag, and that's really what I was concerned about, was that I didn't have a trauma bag. I don't want to tear this apart too much because I'll never get it back in. But you can see here, let's see, it's got 4x4 sterile gauze, ammonia inhalant, assorted flex bandages. Take my glasses off here for a second. Triangular bandages, 40x40, oval eye pad, extra large plastic strip bandage, sterile gauze, 2, 3, and 6 inches, Surgipad dressing. Okay, 5x9. That's getting there. That's a little better. Bee sting pads, iodine. Okay, so this is a little better. These are triangular bandages, and let's see what else. So then we got a tools kit, scissors, forceps, rescue blanket, shield, a face shield with gloves, pin light, emergency airway kit, which I didn't have, a wire splint, cold compress, bite stick, instant glucose, burn stop dressing. I didn't have any of that, obviously. And there's another tourniquet, probably a lot better than the one that I have. Yeah, I can see it. So there's your pin light. So I'm not going to actually open this now, but I just wanted to show you guys that it's probably a good idea. And you know this. What is this? Oh, is that the immobilization thingamabob? So I don't know. I've never heard of this brand. Maybe some of you have heard of it, but that goes in there. This will go back. So at least I know for this trip I would be halfway prepared anyway. Let's see if they've got any. From what I remember too, this kit was not that expensive. I think it was right around $40. And I know that's not. I know I need to spend more money on first aid kits, but what I'm thinking now is that these little side pouches here are going to come in handy for some of my loose stuff. Okay, so I have found some duplications, which is kind of cool because this, the main kit that I just bought will sort of be, you know, go with the range bag. But I'd like to have some smaller kits, like for backpacks and things like that, and just to have one in my Mobius. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to, like here, 2 little duplicate kits. I'll put one in here and one in here. I'll give you a little better angle there. Then I found this is like an EDC kit. I think I want that in my Mobius, so that goes in there. And I found another IFAK similar to that. Excuse me. which I'll just put back in this one. And then, it's funny, at one time I must have had this sort of thing going on where I wanted duplication, because I'm finding a little, there's a Scout, and there's a, well, it's an irrigation module. I'll put it back in there. That's for that. And wound care. Let's see. I think this would go in here. So I've got two different duct tapes. I think what I'll do is put that one in here. Put this one, since I got a little more room in here. And I got a bunch of miscellaneous junk. There's some paracord. I'll tell you one thing, if you've never used these wipes, the last summer camp I went to with Alex, we had crazy mosquitoes, and I took like 4 or 5 of these and went all over my whole body that night because it was so hot. I basically slept outside my sleeping bag, and I was in my boxers and a t-shirt. These worked great. All the kids, and I don't know why their parents didn't do something for them, but some of the kids woke up with crazy mosquito bites all over their bodies. And of course I had maybe 1 or 2. So, and Alex, I made him wipe down good. But so I'm going to divide those equally. Put a couple in there, a couple in here. There's another one. There's a right in the rain. That's more like an EDC thing, so I'll put that in my Mobius bag. Then I've got 2 of these face shield things. And then I've got a bunch of little, what is this? Oh, there's a tourniquet. Huh. I think I'll put that in that one. I'm not sure what this is, to be honest with you. That's not some sort of airway thing, is it? I don't know. That's kind of boring looking, and I would never use that, so I'm going to put it in here. There's some hand cleaner. I think I would be more likely to use that. In the truck. Some bandages. Sterile strip. And then I think this is sort of just a triangular bandage. I'll put that in there. There's another little wound care kit. Put in that one. Here's some iodine, excuse me, iodine tablets. Probably a day hike thing from my Mobius. Okay, so then I just got a bunch of loose bandages, and I think I'll put the Ranger band in there, and just kind of eeny, meeny, miny, moe the rest of it. Okay. That one. This one goes back in the Mobius. This whole thing will hold more stuff than you think it will. This really isn't set up for anything, I just kind of put it in there for now. My last straw, back in there. Back there. And the dog tank. Mobius is back in business. And then this one, right now I have this in my VanQuest racket, the new rifle case. I did a video on it the other day, and I actually show where I put this kit. There you go. Draw that down. There we go. That goes back in the gun case. So I'd have this for immediate, grab, and this would be at the range bag. So I know that's not, the best setup, but I'm hoping to get more into understanding. I need to take another first aid class. It's been a long time, probably a couple of years, since I had to take the training that I had to be an assistant scoutmaster when Alex was in Scouts. So I need to take another course and then go back through this stuff again to make sure that got what I need. And then obviously your needs are different for a day hike than they are for a range trip. By the way, this Sunday I will be making the giveaway video for the VanQuest Ibex 30 pack and some other goodies. I'm going to be giving away a brick 500 CCI standard velocity. We've got a few other things up our sleeve, so stay tuned. Thanks, guys. Nice.